I can see past your Mardi Gras mask of happiness, your lack of confidence. So right now, I reach out to your distraught soul. I ask that you please let me wrap my arms around so you may feel the warmth of my embrace, because I want to know why you hide behind closed doors. Why every time I look at you, your face exudes distress. I want to excavate to the center of your pain because I desire to comprehend the reasons behind your tainted eyes. I want to dig inside to the torment of what you're afraid to say, of what your body speaks subconsciously through the expressions on your face. I want to know. Yet I know that the truth hurts, and I'm unsure that the knowledge of what you've seen may cause the same anguish inside of me. It may place a greater weight than 7 anchors on my heart. My life might change from your misfortunes, but I do not believe you should bear this on your own. And if my knowing is for no other reason than for you to know you're not alone, then let me say to you, I'm willing to share in your untold burdens. Because I want to know the unknown reasons why your heart's grown tenfold, applying pressure to your throat. I want to be the refreshment to a parched soul. I want to show you that there is still good in this world. And if the only way you can believe me is through my actions, let's go back then. Back to when I offered my ear to a stranger and my shoulder to comfort. When I approached you with arms wide open and I asked you for a hug. I want you to understand that that hug was not for me. It was because I could feel the sorrow of your energy. As I watched the hesitation of your interactions, as I noticed the uncertain caution of your gestures, but mainly, it was when I stared directly into your eyes and witnessed you crying inside, as I tried to gaze through the window of your soul and saw that its pain was smeared with your tears, but I want to show you that I care. Because I know how it felt when a stranger cared for me. And the impact it had on my life is beyond valuation or any price, so here I am, willing to barter. I want to make an exchange. And what I ask I know may not be easy since you've managed to contain the suffering imprisoned behind a fortress of falsely numb facade. Know that I will not judge. I promise I will only listen. And I promise that when you speak, there will be an unfamiliar sensation as you free yourself from the chaos of emotional trauma so that no more damage can be done, so that you can begin to heal. Wounds will turn to scars, and scars will fade unnoticed. It will be during this moment that you will understand why I wanted to be there for a stranger. Because my kindness will have touched you. My seed will have been planted and a garden you will sow, because at this point, you'll know how great it feels when a person shows that they care whether you know them or you don't. And all I ask is that you do the same for someone else who visibly needs the help. So I encourage you to drop the rock in the pond and see your reflection in the ripple. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think it's harder to try to belong than it is to be a martyr for what you truly believe in. So persecute me in the name of free speech. Throw the rocks of your verbal abuse. Lash at my skin with the words from your lips because I respect your freedom to use them. Don't hold back your uncensored opinions. Let them fly from your deepest caverns hid behind formality, where in the name of being proper is the source to your restriction. I beg for you to release them. We come into this world without expectation. Yet we are met with nothing but expectations. Laugh in the face of conformity. Scald the tongue of its language. Crucify the image of expectation as a symbol of independent rebellion. Since how is a person supposed to develop as an individual if we are constantly held to the expectations of the masses? How is a child, unique with a talent to bless the world, ever going to find it if it's raised as a drone? That means that Malcolm X, Edgar Allan Poe, Gandhi, Jesus, Joan of Arc, Bob Marley, and Helen Keller would have never lived within the scope of famous existence. They would have never created history if they hadn't learned how to turn their dreams into memories. To let the naysayers speak with the kindling of words that fueled their flame. They fought for what seemed unattainable. They stared directly into the eye of animosity's driven fear, and they didn't cower afraid of their peers, but they became references of inspiration, heroes, who with each day flew higher. Thrusting wings flapped in the footsteps of advancement through the freedom of self-expression. And anyone questioning whether or not you should stand up for what you feel is right, well, I can think of one reason that has more weight than many reasons equivalent to all the granules of sand on every beach and the ocean floor. Because every building will fall, every star will fade, and although an end is inevitable, it doesn't change the impact its existence made. Live today like you'll never see another one, like you won't be able to take another breath. Quit looking for death in the shallow end. Search underneath society's lily-pad facade for the anchor of truth hiding out of sight. Be the phantom in the night, riding a horseback, guided by a lantern without a light. Listen to your heart's beat. Dance to the rhythm of your own drum. Follow your passions and have faith in the unique design of your snowflake. Trust the path in which you fall, because you never know. You could quite possibly shine as a beacon of light that the people need, just by being the person you know you're meant to be. Thank you.